Yo, what is going on, guys? My Gamers UK, and I'm coming at you today with another how-to. And today I'm going to show you how to beat again the October Gauntlet. And there's another challenge in particular that people are struggling with. And now in previous Maddens it wouldn't be a problem, but for some reason in this one it is, because it's hard to run the ball. It is the rushing one, and it's the one against the Patriots where you've got to rush for 30 yards on two plays. Now that doesn't seem difficult, but the way it's kind of a little harder to run the ball in this year's Madden, this is actually pretty tough, especially against the Patriots defense, which is pretty good. So I'm going to show you how to do it, give you a few tips, a few plays to call which can help you do it in at least the first go. So let's dive into it. Alright guys, so here we go. Obviously 30 yards, two plays. The playbook you're going to want for this is the Kansas City Chiefs offensive playbook. Okay, and the running back you want to get your hands on is the fastest running back you can get your hands on. One that's fairly cheap. Now I've got Tevin Coleman team of the week. He goes between 3 and 5k. He's got 91 speed, and he's really useful for this challenge. Now the formation you want is single back, 3 tight ends, and there it is right there, the HB counter weak. Okay, that's what you want to call it. Now before you just call it, I want to make some substitutions. Okay, so I want to take Emmitt Smith out, put Coleman in. I'm not bothered about the play clock running out. I'm just going to call the timeout anyway. Let me just call this timeout. Come on then. So if you need to call it, don't worry about calling that timeout if you need to make these adjustments. It's worth it in the end. Okay, so I'm going to want to take out Craig Stevens and just throw in. I do have backup offensive linemen. People say I'm weird for that. I don't care. I like to have spare linemen for this situation. Now you're going to want to put your best blocking wide receiver or tight end out here where Herman Moore is. So I'm going to take Herman Moore out, and at the minute it's Craig Stevens for me. Alright, so there we go. I've got my lineup set up. Now you're going to want to call that play, and you're going to want to call it running away from that guy there with the red star around him. That's Dante Hightower. You want to run it away from him. So we're going to run to this side of the field. Hopefully Craig Stevens can put him on his ass and we're good to go. So we're going to call it now, and hopefully we can break it. First play, and there you go. Done. First play of the game, and there's our 30 yards. Done. It's that simple. It's so easy. This one is so easy to do if you call it right. Put in the right personnel. Just to show you it wasn't a fluke, I'm going to do it again. Okay, so we're going to do it again just to show you. Now I don't have to put them in because they're already still in there. I don't have to make any adjustments here. I've still got Craig Stevens out there. I've still got Coleman in the backfield. Now we're going to call it again just to show that it wasn't a fluke. Alright, got Craig Stevens there dealing with him. Right, I didn't pick up the 30 yards, but look at that, I picked up half of it. Okay, it does help. It does help. If Craig Stevens would have done his job properly, I would have made that. So again, recent plays, just call it again. You're always going to want to run it away from Dante Hightower because that guy will just blow it up all the time. So same again, have that counter weak, look at that, and that's a touchdown anyway. Even though I don't need to score a touchdown, but there's your 30 yards. Done and dusted. It's so easy to do it. Make sure you call I formation. You got 2 tight ends to the right or to the left, doesn't really matter. Make those little adjustments, put in offensive line where the tight ends are, put your best blocking receiver or tight end out wide, and that should work first time all the time. If not, as you can see just then, as I did it again, I did it in 2 goes, so it is doable. Just stick with it, you will get it so much quicker. Also, let me just give you another play which sometimes works for me, which if you find that isn't working, I formation. Again, this is another one that I like to call. Here we go, fake fullback, halfback flip. Okay, so it's just a simple, fake off to the fullback. He's going to toss it out to Emmitt Smith. Oh, I should have put in Coleman, but never mind. Okay, you're going to want to call it to Dante Hightower's side and hope he bites on it. So we're going to call it there, flip that out, and well, we got like 10 yards there. But that's another play I like to call, find it works fairly well. If we call it again, make a little adjustment here. See, now I'll put Craig Stevens in a tight F, no one, so I'll put in Rick Wagner, offensive lineman. Take Emmitt Smith out. Okay, he's a bit too slow for this challenge. Put in Coleman again. We're going to call it again, and we're going to flip it the opposite way. So we're going to run it to Wagner's side. So let's just make that adjustment. Let's see if we can get it again. There we go. Okay, T.Y. didn't really do. Oh, there we go. There you go, guys. That's how it's. There you go. 2 plays that are super effective. The halfback counter, the fullback fake dive, halfback flip. and the challenge is done. It's that easy, okay? Make sure you use the Kansas City Chiefs playbook, okay? Kansas City Chiefs, those 2 plays, and you'll have this challenge done in no time. I hope this video helped, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back at you with another how-to. If you think of it, if you've got a challenge that you don't know how to do or you're struggling with, just leave a comment below and I'll make a video on it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you for the next video.